kind of want to take you guys on a little bit of a trip. This man's just standing there with his diddler out, and this is why you're seeing more and more people like me that don't even want to claim the culture out there in their natural habitat. When do you see women acting like this? He had to draw a gun and I mean, he had a knife. Are we starting to see a little bit of a trend here? This is not the behavior of a woman, but these are the queens, and that's what happens when they get tired of playing. Where are they getting the ideas to do this at? With these people, is just always a very high chance that you might get diddled. Welcome back to another video. So today I want to do something a little bit different, right? I kind of want to take you guys on a little bit of a trip, right? On a journey, should I say. So we're going to be stopping in a few different locations and just checking in on the locals and seeing what's going on in their areas, all right? But before we head out, please go ahead, do me a quick little favor. Hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, get this video a like, share it with a friend. And now with all that being done, let's go ahead and take our first trip. Here's a little sus. Oh, she throwing stuff. Wow. This is disgusting, man. But these are the queens. These are the queens. Disgusting. And this is why you're seeing more and more people like me that don't even want to claim the culture. Well, as we can see, you know, the usual suspects performing in their usual manner, right? Displaying their usual behavior out there in their natural habitat. And they get mad. Or they say, you know, we shouldn't judge them. They get mad when people show them in a bad light, but yet you guys are the ones that want to go ahead and pull out your phones, record this kind of behavior, and then upload it for the world to see. But then get mad because people see you in a bad light. And I'll also go ahead and say that, you know, this is a big problem that we're seeing in a lot of different communities, but mainly one that we're seeing just spread rapidly throughout the Black community. And I'm speaking solely on the women within the culture. The women within the culture are not acting like women. We don't see them acting like girls. Like, when do you see women acting like this? I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't even condone men handling a situation like this, but this is just out of control. This is lunacy. This is just a bunch of over emotional people just acting out with emotions. And you can hear the other people that's spectating, they're cheering it on, they're rooting it on, they're filming. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, they couldn't wait to send this video to as many of their friends and family members as possible. Couldn't wait to upload it to all of their different social media sites and things like that, just to see how many views and likes and clicks and shares and whatever else it gets. Hyping it up. But I digress. Let's go ahead and move on to our next location.
Se hicieron los de cantina.
Tried to kick, yeah, going to jail now. Look at the man, Joe, just standing there. Like, what simps? And they say we simps. You know, this is all the women that's running up on the police officers and yelling all like their face and their ears and stuff, like, and all the men are just standing there, not doing anything to get the women under control. And that's what happens when they get tired of playing. This is not the behavior of a woman. And then they wonder why so many of the black men run to white girls, right? Or run to women from outside of the culture. I mean, you tell me what man even wants to deal with this. Now, is it just me, or are we starting to see a little bit of a trend here? Because once again, you have another group of black women who just want to get physical, want to get into some kind of physical altercation here, overly emotional, not controlling their emotions at all. Nobody's doing anything to try to de-escalate the situation except for the police officers. As you can see, you got this big, tall giant of a so-called man, but yet he's doing nothing to try to control the women. But yet these are supposed to be the leaders of the black community, right? Because the man is supposed to be the leader. But yet the man is just sitting there letting his women act the fool, sitting there single-handedly making the whole entire community look bad, making the whole culture look bad, making all black women look bad, making black men look bad, because it looks like black men can't control any situation. There's two situations now, completely different locations, with black men just standing around doing absolutely nothing. And I want to go ahead and talk about the police officers here, who, in my opinion, are doing an incredible job at remaining calm, because yet you're stuck in basically a cage right now. You're stuck in a situation right now with a bunch of wild animals. No telling what these wild animals might do in the heat of this moment. You're surrounded, you're outnumbered. It's chaos going on, screaming and yelling going all around. And then people want to sit up here and act like, oh, they shouldn't have handled it this way. They shouldn't be body slamming people. You mean to tell me they have to deal with this day in and day out, and you think that they're going to show up to work every single day with a big, huge smile on their face and hand out rainbows and Skittles? Y'all get attitudes. Y'all get mad at just a simple disgruntled customer, but yet you think these police officers who are getting spit on, death threats, their families are being talked about, they're getting into fights, they're chasing people down, they're getting shot at, all these different things that's happening to them, that you can't even handle something minuscule. If you can't even keep your cool and your temper under control, your emotions under control, over somebody simply not saying thank you. Why are the expectations for these people so high, but the expectations for yourself ain't even that high? We're going to now head over to Chicago. Well, what a wonderful, beautiful city. We just got off the plane in Chicago. We have our bags. We have our luggage. We took the train to, our next destination. Maybe we're on our way to our hotel room, so we had to take the train or whatever. And now we're getting off our train, and this is what we're met with.
They start to get it sturdy and start to get it on. Oh, you back up, folks.
I mean, how old are these kids? And why does one pulling his shorts all up like that? He had to draw a gun in. I mean, he had a knife. He had a knife, so.
He up the notch. Hold on. There's too much shit going on at the A-track. Oh, no. Hold on.
This is sad.
Oh, little homeboys got low. The little homeboys got low. Hold on. Hold on.
And this is our youth. Our youth. Our youth. I don't even know what I just watched. I just watched our future. Now, when they say YNs, man, I didn't know that YN went this young. There's so many questions that I have pertaining to this video right here. But, it's Chicago, right? Anything's possible in Chicago. I mean, Brandon Mayor Johnson over there that says his city's perfectly safe, right? You turn on your TV, you listen to Brandon Mayor Johnson, you would think that Chicago must be a top 5 tourist destination. And I wonder where they're getting this behavior from. Where are they getting the ideas to do this at? Because everybody that I talk to, if I say the rap music, that ain't it. If I say it's social media, that ain't it. If I say it's the parents or the culture, that ain't it. So what is it that's making young kids this age go to train stations with weapons. America's looking pretty bad right now, right? So how about we head somewhere completely different, right? You got your passports? Cool. Well, then let's head over to Britain, right? Let's go to good old Britain. Can't be that bad over there, right? It has to be just an America problem, right? America can't be all that bad. All right, so we're now on a train in Britain. We just took our seat, maybe going to do a little bit of scrolling on some social media, check the follower count, and you look up from your phone, and this is what you're met with.
You need to get off the fucking train, bro. Fuck off! You need to get off. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! What do you mean fuck off? Fuck off! You need to get off the fucking train, mate. There's fucking kids about, man.
That's right.
What the fuck? Get off the fucking
Two of them. Uh-oh. He getting outnumbered.
Put up your fucking trousers, mate. No. Go.
Oh. Oh, he getting a good old Patriot beat down, huh? I think he was getting kicked in the diddler. Was somebody kicking him in the diddler? And they took him on off. Your eyes are working correctly. This man's just standing there with his diddler out, diddling around on the train. So it seems that no matter where you are with these people, it's just always a very high chance that you might get diddled. Luckily, we had some good old Britain patriots over there that were there to, stop the diddling. The fact of the matter is, though, there's always a reason or an excuse to why this is the way it is. And it seems like no matter what country you look into, it's always, most of the time, not always, right? They get mad when you say always, but majority of the time it's the same perpetrators. I mean, it's even to the point now to where even China and even the Asian countries are now, they're chiming in too a little bit here about the current situation and the state of things, because we have these same people that want to get on trains and public transportation. What is it with these people in public transportation? And none of them want to leave the respective countries that they're in, right? Because where are they going to go, right? So people of my complexion, people of my descent, people of my ethnicity, if all of these so-called white territories was to be like, you know what, that's it, we tried, we give up, go, right? We'll give you $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, maybe even $10,000 a piece to bounce. Where are we going to go? You see so many different ethnic groups, right, that want to complain about white people so much, about how white people don't have culture, white people ain't never did nothing, white people are mean and evil, they're all this other different things, but yet every one of those different ethnic groups are flocking to the white countries, whether it be Britain, Australia, America, Canada. I don't see none of y'all running back to those countries. Why ain't y'all running to Brazil, Colombia, Mexico, Africa, Haiti, Jamaica? Nobody's running over there. Nobody wants to go there. They all want to come here and then turn around and complain. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about it. Why you want to leave your country, go to another country, and then complain about that country when you could have just stayed at the one that you was in, or go to the one that you agree with, right? Why is it like that? But what do I know? I'm just ClickThatReacts, and I just thank y'all so much for clicking on this video and listening to me rant on and rant on and rant on. All I know is I love being an American, and I'm very proud to be an American. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else. But I know it's certain neighborhoods, certain territories, and certain groups of people that I do my best to try to avoid. What about y'all? Do y'all do the same thing? Let me know. But as always, I'll see y'all in the next one.
Click that reacts. That reacts. Just wanna sit back and relax.